Okay, trial number one. Let's see if we can do this. I do all that testing and then I go and move my chair afterwards because I just thought, well, this would be a better angle to not be in the way. Okay, I have my boards here. They're 30 by 24. I have the cushions cut down to the same size. It's 4-inch thick. It originally came as 30 inches wide by 72 long. It's been very comfortable, except that it keeps moving. So today I'm going to take care of that. I think part of the moving problem is partially the lack of sheets because I keep laying a blanket over it, and every time I get up, I move the blanket to, to get up to use the bathroom at night or what have you. Go away, fly. So we're going to try this without having to cut the sheets that I got at the thrift store first. Um, in the It's a method called furoshiki, I believe is the pronunciation, but I've only seen it in print. I've never really heard an actual native Japanese person say it. So I'm probably messing it up really bad. So, um, at first, I was going to just tie it over the cushion and set the cushion on top of the board. And then I realized that any knots on the back of that cushion, I'm going to feel. My husband used to call me, tell me I was the princess from The Princess and the Pea because I could feel anything underneath our mattress or two mattresses even. So I'm going to try and do this in a different manner. I'm going to, let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm going to move this out of my way first. See, I stacked them all out here so that I could access them. I'm at the park. There's plenty shade at the moment, even though it is hot and muggy. It's all get out. This one is the fitted sheet, so it's going to be the most difficult, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. And I've got two sheets that match and one that doesn't. I mean, these are just thrift store finds. At a later date, I can cut these down and do stuff, make it prettier or make an actual just cover, whatever, after I get the bed made to the way that I want it. But for right now, I just want to spread this sheet out as best I can. Like I said, this is the fitted sheet, so it's not going to spread quite as easy. But I do want to kind of make it even, if at all possible. Come on, be nice. Okay, I got a little caught up under there. Bring you down. I'm using this pile just for a height so that you can kind of see a little easier maybe. Okay, now I'm getting that nice and straight because that's going to be on the pad side. So the pad goes on first, and then the board goes on. Scoot it down here a little bit so we can see a little more in view. Now then, I need to sit for a second. This heat has been so very, very rough. I'm buying ice every day, It lasts a day, but so that's in my income level. It's very expensive, even if it is only $2.50. Some people would look at that and say, oh, that's nothing. That's okay that it's nothing for them. But I am grateful that I have it. Go away, flies. Another thing, that flies are bugging me like crazy. Okay, next step is to bring this up and over. Now, as you can tell, that's not real even, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Just going to hook it over there so it stays over. And then I'm going to do the same with this side. Okay. This side, I'm just going to lay this over a bit so it stays down. I'm going to bring up this here, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Kind of untuck. Now see, I didn't get it even from front to back, so that could be a hassle. I think part of it is that I put it the wrong direction as far as the sheet. You have a long side, you have a short side. Well, the long side should have gone the same as the long side of my board. And also, I'm going to literally pick it up, fold that there, take this all back off. Oh. And then that kept that straight. Then I'm going to rotate this. And I'm going to sit down before I fall down, because that's always a good thing. And here comes another dump truck. He just wanted to let us know he was still there. Okay. Now the real question is, do I do the short side first and assume that the long sides will meet? Or do I do vice versa? Since there's only a 6-inch difference, I think the long side are more likely to, basically the length of the twin bed is more likely to tie when I meet them in the back. So I'm going to take the width of what would be the mattress, and I'm going to set these up here. And again, I'm going to set this up there. I'm just going to kind of grab this somewhere in the middle. I mean, it doesn't have to really wrap around. I'm not doing this as a gift. I mean, a lot of furoshiki is for gift wrapping. I use it at Christmas time. I buy old sheets and tablecloths that are festive, or just kind of something I think that the gift receiver will like. And then I do this, but I always do it with flat squares that I've made to fit. In this case, I'm just trying not to cut the sheet because I'm not in the don't want to dig through things to get my scissors, to be honest. Got this side up, and then tie a knot. And not as easy as it looks. I don't know that it looks easy either, but it's not easy because it doesn't quite fit with all the elastic and stuff in the fitted sheet. Okay, and there, this part will not be touching my body because it's got the board in between, so I won't be feeling the knot, and it'll just go like that. When I need to wash them, I just untie them, throw them in the washer. So let's do that one. You can see how dirty, dusty stuff has got just from being in there without a real sheet on. Come on, you. A ver. Okay. Move this out of my way for a moment. Now. Find my long side to go with my long side. This is the time when, oh, interesting. It's like a strange reflection. I think it's from one of the cars or something. Or maybe it's from the light. But I keep seeing a little red dot. And following the little red dot is not the plan. So I want to get my longest end, which looks like right there. I want to kind of center it. Center it widthwise as well, as much as possible. And flatten it out. Move you out of my way. Okay. Now, next, we add this on lengthwise. Oops. I'll let it get wrinkled in there. Hold on. Okay. Lay that on there. And then lay my board on there. Ay, caramba. I'm sorry. I took my pain meds. I thought this would work if I did it soon enough. But I'm in a lot of pain today. My back is hurting. My hip is hurting. My sciatica is hurting. Just in pain. So if I'm not smiling so much, you know where it's coming from, pain. But I know it's to help me learn something or to help somebody else learn something. Whatever it is. First off, don't get to this shape of body. If you have a choice, do something about it while you're younger. It's easier. Okay? My daughter, it reminds me, she'll probably be upset with me that I told y'all, but she finds it embarrassing now. But I found it totally honest and truthful and sweet. When she was 5, I asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up. And she said she wanted to be a mommy just like me. Oh, how sweet. And then she followed it with, but not fat. And I told her, well, if she exercised and she ate good foods, healthy foods, not fried foods and sweets and stuff like that, then she wouldn't have to be fat. So, and she's a good looking girl. Always has been. I'm excited to go and see her, see how she's doing. I mean, she has hit that 30 something. There's bound to be a little weight. We all do it. But she's so sweet inside and out. Blessed baby. And no matter what, she's always going to be my baby. You know that. Okay, let's stretch that one out. And this one out. Bring this one back to the center. I don't know if it does help, but it feels like to me it will help. Group that up, pull it in. Group this one up. Pull it in and over. You see, I got one end longer than the other, and that's okay. It won't matter. There is nobody underneath my bed measuring it to make certain it's perfect. But loop those. And as much as I move during the night, I'm actually tying these. If I were doing this for a gift, I would probably do it prettier, neater, all that stuff. But I mean, furoshiki, whatever it is just so pretty. I love looking at it and watching it be folded. It's like paper folding, how it just looks so pretty afterwards, where it's just one simple sheet of paper when you start. Okay, and there is our second one. Uh-oh. I got a couple wrinkles in there. That's okay. I'll just tug them over. The foam itself will help them to stick in a straight manner for the most part. Definitely better than a okay. Definitely better than a quilt that just keeps moving around on me. I am so hot and sweaty. But I don't know if you can tell it, but and you definitely can't since I put the board in front of it. But I do notice a difference in tone between the top sheet and the bottom sheet, which is totally normal because, I mean, these are thrift store finds. This one, totally different pattern, different tone, but it's close enough, it kind of goes with it. It's sort of like mismatched mismatched pillows on a couch. There's something it brings with it being mismatched that makes it feel more homey. Okey-doke. Okay. This one's kind of easy to tell where the top is, so I know it's right there. Come on, you. Behave. Okay. Yeah, I decided to use my my carrier because to tote these all over to the park benches was just too much work, especially in this heat. Okay. And I'm keeping my lengthwise this way, so I keep my lengthwise for that this way as well. I'm not going to be filming putting them in there because I've got so much stuff in there right now. I'd have to remove it all and then put these in and then put everything else back. And I'm just too pooped in this heat for this. We're supposed to get feels like of anywhere from 115 to 120 today. So I'm taking it easy. Trying to even that up a bit. Okay. Now. Well, I tried to even it up. It's not even. I didn't notice whether or not the sheet was not even to begin with, but not important. I frequently, with my memory from my PTSD and stuff, have to remind myself that if it's not important enough for my salvation, it's okay if I don't remember it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Una vez más, Donna. One more time. Yeah, so totally not straight. Come on, you. Okay. Okay, I may have to go and work on that one a bit more. Definitely gonna have to work on that one a bit more. Let's untie it. Try it again. If I take those corners and fold them in, then when I do the same on each side, then it makes it a little neater. Don't know if you can see there, it's basically a triangular shape. And I'm going to try the same on the other side. Oh, sorry. This heat is getting to me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to do a video sometime this week on some things I've discovered dealing with the heat and how they can help others, whether or not it's just their heat went out in their apartment, or their air conditioner went out in their apartment, or they're dealing with something like this. It's just some ideas and tips and such that I've been learning the last few days. Okay. You are there. You are here. Come on, you. Grab that, pull it through. There we go, I think. That did not work. I did not grab that right. What if I treat it like this to roll those ends together a bit? And I do the same with this side. And then I try tying them. Okie doke. That's better. It ain't the prettiest, but it's done. Oh, this one's a little looser. I will probably put it up by my head where it doesn't get moved around so much. And that's the thing. They're all the same size. I can move them wherever I need them to be. It's like life. If something doesn't work one way, try a different way. To keep on doing the same way every time and it's not working, well, isn't that like the definition of insanity? Didn't I hear that somewhere? Oh, I need to end this. I need to get back in front of my fans. But I just want to say, God bless y'all. Take care. Oh, I just want to give a short shout out to whoever told me to use a shower cap. This is one of the cheapest shower caps I found at Wally World, Walmart. It doesn't cover the whole thing, but it does cover the numbers. And you can still see I'm from Tennessee. Okay, y'all. God bless. It's nice to lay back in the air. I remembered I'm supposed to let you know that I am an Amazon associate now. And as such, if someone clicks a link in my description section, that if they should buy it, I do make a commission. And it varies depending on what the thing is, but it can be anywhere from 2 to 10%. Or I don't think I have anything in the 10% category, but I just wanted to let you know so I don't get in trouble for not telling you. God bless. Okay, laying back in the car, nice and comfortable now. Have the fans going on me. I'm now up to 3. It really works well. If you put one down by your feet to go blow over your legs, and the other 2 beside you and in front of you, so it cools down really well. I just wanted to take a moment and let you know that I did survive that heat making that video. But I realized I was looking pretty scary there for a moment, and I just wanted to let you know that everything's okay. But I'm just gonna relax now. Love y'all. Take care. God bless.